I have. Because they were not the ones that needed help. I used to treat a lot of adolescents. Their parents would bring them for what my friend refers to as dry cleaning therapy. Drop them off, then come back to get them in 50 minutes expecting them to be fixed. I think this happened 2 times in one day. I had 2 parents that brought in their child. I listened for as long as I could about how horrible the child was. They told me all of this in front of the child. Then I met with the child alone. She didn't have to say much for me to realize that there was nothing wrong with this child, and I was not going to gang up with her parents against her and scapegoat her with a diagnosis saying she was a problem child. This was 20 years ago, so I don't remember the details. Essentially, I told the parents that there was nothing wrong with their child, but they certainly had issues and I would be happy to treat them. It did happen twice in one day now that I think about it. One couple took me up on it and I met with them, the child immediately relieved, anxiety attacks gone. The other couple huffed and puffed and insisted it was their child. So, I saw the child alone. All I could do was give her a safe space once a week to validate her reality, and know there was nothing wrong with her. She was caught in a toxic situation. She wasn't crazy and she wasn't bad. She was a lovely, sweet child who was being verbally abused and acting out the family dysfunction. She did learn to change her reactive behaviors. Eventually the parents had to look in the mirror at themselves. I wish you could call protective services on psychological abuse, but they barely do anything about physical abuse. I also wish it was possible to get restraining orders for psychological abuse as well. Same deal, it's hard to get one for physical abuse.